Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I'm sorry that I haven't been able to post for about like 2 months. I was going through some things, some personal things, but I am back and I'm better than ever. Um, but I literally made this video twice, and each time, like when I try and upload it to YouTube, it's like, video is too long. So I'm going to try to condense it even more. So, I really don't even know what to say now because everything's like going through my head. Basically, what I said in the other videos was how I woke up early because I went to bed early, which was weird for me because I usually go to bed around like midnight, 1 o'clock, and I woke up at 5. So I went to bed around like 10ish. I got macabre. I literally love caribou. Like, I woke up early just so I can, one, watch Once Upon a Time, because I love that show, and I needed to watch last night's episode. And I needed to get my caribou, because I was super tired. I'm still super tired, even though I've had, like, almost this entire thing, and I need more, because I want more, but I technically don't need more, but I want more. And then the other thing that I said in my video was, it's actually awesome because I had been thinking for a while that I want to go back to school. And I was like, okay, but where do I want to go? Like, I know I want to study film, and that is itchy. So I want to study film. And like, okay, UCLA. It's like, I've always wanted to go there and all that fun stuff, but I did some research on it, and I would not be able to get in academically, like, because of my high school career academics. It would not let me, like, no. So I decided to just look for our schools here, and I came across the Art Institute, so I did some research on that. And on, like, homepage, it was like, where do you want to study? I'm like, I want to study in California, so, like California. And there was a certain place that came up. I'm like, that would be really fun. So I clicked Hollywood because there's an art institute in Hollywood. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I put in all of my information and all that fun stuff. And literally 15 minutes later, someone called me, and I wasn't by my phone, or I would have picked up, and I felt bad. And I am going to yawn again. So I called them about like a half hour later after they called. And this guy like in Pittsburgh like picked up the phone and he's like, oh yeah, I'll transfer you. I'm like, okay. Like, thank you. So it took them 3 times to transfer me. So that was awesome. And so I talked to this lady named Aubrey, and she is not Aubrey, Audra. Wow. And she's super funny and super nice and just like made everything so much comfortable. So much more comfortable. I am sorry, I've like kind of chugged my caribou, so I'm a little jittery. Like, my hands are literally like, nah, because I talk with my hands, so like, it's weird. So Audra was super nice, and like we were talking, and she's like, well, why California? I'm like, I wanted to go to UCLA, but I would not get in. She's like, well, why do you think you're not gonna get in? I'm like, high school, I didn't care at all. Like, point blank, none. Unless I actually liked it, then I tried. She's like, that's understandable. So we were talking, and one of the best things that she said was just by talking to me, like, for the first 3 minutes, or after the first 3 minutes, she could tell, like, I want to go there, and, like, that I'd be good there, and, like, all that fun stuff. I'm like, I like you. I like you lots. So we were talking more, and we decided to do another phone meeting thing the next day. And so we scheduled it after I was done working, so that was fun. And like, my mom needed to hear like the financial aid stuff and the housing stuff because they don't have dorms there. So I'd actually have to get an apartment, and that the entire thing, like per month for like just the apartment and like food, electricity, it would be like $1,200 to $1,300 a month. So that's gonna be awesome. But I don't know, we were talking, and then she wanted to talk to my mom, just like kind of introduce herself and that kind of thing. And I didn't really hear everything that they were saying. But 20 minutes later, I got my phone back, and my mom's like, yeah, you might not be able to go. I'm like, eh. But me and Audra were talking again, and she even said, like, the main thing, like, the money, like, financial aid, and I would have to get student loans and all that fun stuff. And, like, I wasn't going to have my parents help me with it because it's kind of something I want to do alone. Like, if I physically, like, am told that I need them to help and they're able to help, then that's fine. Like, if they're not able to help, then I'll figure something out with it. But, like, I wasn't planning on having them help me because I wanted to do this on my own, like, all that fun stuff. But as of right now, me and Audra are gonna have another phone conversation or phone meeting or whatever late December, and in between then I have to prove to my mom and my dad that I can save up the money, because right now I just need the 3 months rent, just do the first quarter, and all that fun stuff for next fall. But me and Audra were also talking about online classes, and I am able to take online classes, and that hopefully will start in January. But the catch of that is I would have to move in July. So I would be ready, because there's only a certain amount of online classes I can take. So that's going to be a fun little joyride there. But I don't know, I'm excited. Like, if everything goes according to plan, it'll be awesome. And even if things, like, don't, then the, like, trial, I don't know how to pronounce, like, not really how to pronounce, but, like, how to phrase it. Like, it's like a trial run, kind of, like, see if I can actually do it and if I'm kind of smart enough to do it. But, yeah. And that was almost 8 minutes. Wow. My last video was, like, 16 minutes. I was sidebarring so much. So that's awesome that I cut it in half. So, yeah, I will hopefully be doing, like, either a daily vlog thing or, I don't know, I'm going to try and do a daily vlog again because that was fun. And now that sorry. Gingy, aka Kylie, aka Monty. Have I told you guys how we came up with Rachie and Monty? I think I did, but if I didn't, I will just talk about that when I'm with her next. So that might be either today or tomorrow. So yay. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm sorry for the huge hiatus that I took. But like I said, I am back and I'm better than ever. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.